It's not easy, folks. It's not easy. What looks easy and what looks obvious, it never works out that way. That's the sucker play. That's how a lot of people trade. That's how a lot of people trade. Okay, they see a number, oh, that's a strong number, they jump in. They see a weak number, oh, that's a weak number, they jump in, they do the opposite thing. If only it was that easy. If only it was that easy, but it's not. That's the reality. It's not easy, and not only that, it never gets easy. It never gets easy. Never gets easy. I talked about this earlier. The only easy trade was that trade you just closed out at a profit. And of course, my trades are all profits. And those of you who have been following me and those of you who have really caught on to the mental game, all profits. Losing is a choice. People choose to lose. They follow the so-called advice or wisdom that's out there about trading. All that stuff is designed to make you lose. I'm not saying that people intentionally, put together ideas to make you lose, but that's what people embraced. The same thing like with junk economics or a lot of stuff, a lot of beliefs that people cling on to because everybody else clings on to them. And they use that as kind of a rationale or a justification or an argument that those things are true when they're not. You don't have, I said it before, truth does not demand belief. But belief demands that you many times ignore the truth. Okay, then think about that. That's very, very profound. Truth does not demand belief. It doesn't care. If it's one person who has it right and the rest of the world says something different, all that matters is what's right and correct and what's truthful and factual. That's it. So this never gets easy, but the good news is if you accept that, if you understand that, that's really all that is asked of you, not from the market itself, but in terms of this process, this endeavor. If you want to be a successful trader, if you want to make money trading, once you understand that, you're going to be slugging it out every single time, and that the only easy trade was the trade you just closed out with a profit, and the minute you put another trade on, it's not going to be easy. It's just not. But once you accept that, and once you embrace that, and once you say, you know what, I'm not going to quit, I'm not a quitter, then you're on your way. You are on your way. And when you run into adversity, and when you run into difficulty, and when you run into those times where the market's just creating a knot in your stomach, and you're saying, what the hell am I doing? And the system isn't working. You want to put blame on something. You want to put blame on the system. You want to put blame on me or somebody who's, who you've turned to for advice. You want to put blame on the market. What is the market? It's just a bunch of numbers jumping around, up, down. It's really like, has no meaning, really. The whole thing is about you, all right? So you control your own destiny if you want to. And again, I've said it many times that many people who lose, most people who lose, that's what they really want. I mean, the market exposes who you really are. But just being aware of that, like I had guys say, you know what, Mike, I'm out. I've been exposed by the market. Well, that's great, but you're a quitter. You're a quitter if you do that. And also just if you understand, if you are aware that you're sabotaging yourself or you're making mistakes or you're not doing the things that you need to do, just because you are aware does not change the behavior. That's the second step. First, you got to become aware. It took me a long time to realize that the problem lied within me. It was not my analysis. It was not the market. Okay, I was always a very good analyst for my entire career. I started off as a very good analyst. I was very perceptive. I understood. I was really into the charts and everything way back when, and the Fibonacci and the Elliott wave and all that stuff. And I had my economics background, but it was all wrong economics, of course. But all that stuff doesn't matter. Even MMT doesn't matter. It's not the methodology. It's not the system that carries you to where you want to be. It's you who carries you to where you want to be. Remember that. That's very important. But you got to tough it out. You got to tough it out. And like anything else that's hard, most people are not going to be able to do it. And they're going to be looking for shortcuts. There is no shortcut. Sorry to say, there is no shortcut. Most people are going to be looking for shortcuts. You know, you got a book out there. People ask me, is there a book? There's no book. I can, you know, I can give you a book. You're going to lose. There's no book. How do I learn it? The best way to learn it is really to just jump in. Jump in, start doing it. But really, it's all about the mental game. And it's all about embracing the fact that it's never going to get easy. And if you decide within yourself that you are not going to quit, and you're going to take, and you're going to do whatever you have to do, and you're going to take the stress and the anxiety and sometimes just the pain of it, you'll make it. You will make it. But that is a decision you have to make. And every time when you come close to feeling like you want to quit, try to push yourself. Try to push yourself. In fact, try to take yourself to that point. Take yourself to that point. Put on a trade that you had not even planned. You don't even know what the outlook is going to be. Take yourself to that point. Put yourself in that situation and work through it. Press through it. And you come out of that so much more capable, so much stronger, so much more resilient, so much more robust, anti-fragile. That's the goal you got to be going after. Then nothing controls you. You control your own destiny. The market can't control you. It can do nothing to you. The market can do absolutely zero, nothing to you. You do to you. You quit, you persist, you do what you need to do. You don't do what you need to do. You choose to win. You choose to lose. Those are all things that you control. You control your emotions, or you get scared, you get frightened, you stare at the screen all day long, thinking every squiggle is something meaningful. You jump in, you jump out. What do you expect with that? What do you expect with that? All right, folks, that's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.